Well, it is high-tech, a machine intended to help patients improve their visual awareness and hand-eye coordination. KWQC's Fran Riley shows us how Dynavision is making a big difference for a man from Eldridge.
78-year-old Paul Hoffman has the touch. His challenge is to locate the flashing lights wherever and whenever they appear on the Dynavision machine. Paul had a stroke a few months ago. His vision was affected, and he could not pass his driver's license test.
I felt terribly restricted, having to have somebody chauffeur me everywhere I went.
Enter Dynavision at Genesis Health System.
You're going to tell me every time you see a 3-digit number.
Occupational therapist Sue Clemens puts Paul to the T-scope test.
He would work on focusing on the numbers in the T-scope while also peripherally seeing where the lights were.
231.
The test records the response time and also accounts for accuracy. 5 weeks of using the Dynavision device.
We would set the board up for only the right side and have him just constantly having to concentrate on the lights on the right side.
The results showed Hoffman's peripheral vision improved to the point where he passed his driving test.
Over time, Paul got quicker. He missed less on the right. His scores were more evenly distributed instead of being always quick on the left and slower on the right.
I am a brain injury survivor. Occupational therapist Sherry Blackwell acquainted me with Dynavision.
You are going to go ahead and reach out and touch all the buttons for about a 1-minute period.
Twice around, and my reaction time got better.
It's showing that your reaction speed improved from 1.43 to 1.22.
394.
Trick clients, a lot of stroke, brain injury. We use it with some orthopedic conditions for reaching and balance.
Dynavision helped to put Paul Hoffman back in the driver's seat.
It just, I guess, to improve my concentration.
And it's really a neat story. Yeah. I was involved in that program, LIFT, Learning Independence for Tomorrow, when I had my brain tumor surgery about 3 years ago. They did not have that machine at that time, but it's a wonderful machine because it tests your peripheral vision. For instance, when he was driving, Sharon, the car would swerve off to the right-hand side of the road when he had that, after he had that stroke, and he couldn't figure out why, so they put him on Dynavision, and his vision got better, and he eventually was able to get his driver's license
Well,
again.
it sounds like they basically exercised that side of his brain to make it quicker.
Exactly right. And we did so many things when I was in the LIFT program on paper. And that's a good thing, but to have something like this that's so tangible and so big, and they can adjust the height of it too, so you're getting some physical exercise because you're reaching up and trying to touch some of those lights that are flashing, Eric.
Which is good because it means that your reactions are following your brain. And I guess I see that little screen. Is that where the triple-digit number comes up?
Yeah, the little blue screen.
Say that when you see it as you're punching the red
Exactly right.
Okay.
So
And ultimately,
you're multitasking.
If you could hit the light and look at the screen at the same time, I wasn't that good at it just yet, but I mean, it is a very, very interesting machine. And when an elderly person loses their driver's license through no fault of their own, it's a big deal.
Sure.
For him to get it back now and be able to drive again, that's pretty neat.
That's a great victory for him.
It kind of looked fun too, and I know that's not the point, but it still makes it entertaining.
Like a giant video game.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are a lot of dormant parts in my brain that could probably use an exercise like that too.
Well, if you want to watch today's story or the most recent of Fran's features, just visit our website. Click on that Fran Riley Features icon on our homepage, and Fran will also take your story ideas too.